Tuesday, September 5th, 07:12 a.m. New York time. Good morning. Starting a new week here. Since yesterday was the United States holiday called Labor Day. So it's a shorter trading week. So typically today is the U.S. first trading day of the week of the equity market. May have people not trading normal this week because people may be still on vacations and other things occurring. Yep. So it could be a slower period this week. Look at a top down of the futures market since we're starting a new week, and the futures already started last night and Sunday evening. Let's identify the individual financial instruments on the higher time frame, the weekly, to see if we're still inside the range of last week or we broke out. Here we're looking at the S&P 500 futures /ES symbol. Currently still inside the range of last week. How do I know that? Because I have my charts programmed to reflect the current candle. It's an inside candle, meaning it didn't take out the higher low of the prior period, which happens to be here, the weekly. 10-year yield, still inside the range last week. US dollar broke above the high of last week, broke above this consolidation. The trend is up. It's bullish bias. We are testing the high of the year. Very nice. Very nice. Strongly bull. There are many people out there in the media, business news channels that have been bearish biased the US dollar. I don't know if they got skin in the game trading it or if they're just talking nonsense, but it's continued going higher when they're saying the opposite. Suspicious, these people. Looking at crude oil also broke above the high of last week. Broke outside this range, so this is no longer valid. Remove that. It broke above the high of last year. Sorry, broke above the high of this year. Update that later. And gold still inside the range of last week. Bitcoin still inside the range of last week. Well, that's the weekly time frame. Now let's take it to the lower time frame, the daily. Same financial instruments, same order. Just look at the daily candle. The daily candle we're looking at now started last night at 1800, 6 p.m. for you civilians. ES broke below the low of that Friday trading day. Still a big consolidation here. That dodgy candle up here. Yep, bearish pin bar. Big consolidation. One was expecting it to break below, do a reversal. That's what's happening right now, broke below. 10-year yield up strong, broke above the high of Friday. Yep, yields going higher, bonds and notes going down. Which is interesting. Looking at this now. This is a consolidation daily chart. So some key things to be aware of. This top of this consolidation, break above that, break above this, would certainly be changing this staircase pattern lower low. Yep. Even include this. Zoom out. So you see it started here. The trend was up, did a retracement. Big sell-off here, consolidation, but again, lower highs. So I'm going to see if this reverses and go back up. That's the yields. And the US dollar on the daily, yep, broke above this consolidation, strong like bull. Already took out that swing high. Crude oil broke above the high Friday. Hopefully you filled your gas tank up before Friday, since many gas stations already had refills and they'll be reflecting the current market price. Gold, look at that, selling down, selling off, bearish bias, broke below the low of Friday. Big consolidation here, selling off. And Bitcoin, inside candle. Yep. So this was a gap that formed several days ago, gap down, as expected, retracement, went inside of it, filled and broke down. Let me remove this. And that's how things happen often on weak gap fills. That was a weak fill. Again, that was bearish bias. And now let's finish this off by looking at the intraday. Take it to the 4-hour. Each candle is 4 hours. The current candle now started at 5 a.m. It will finish at 9 a.m. The ES, yep, S&P 500 futures trading lower. Current candle is yellow. Look at that big candle right there. Test it, or just shy of testing. Big round number, 4,500. Significant price level, very important. It's also a prior swing low, which we didn't take out. Nice if you took this short last night. Worked out very well. So again, we have this dump, retracement, trending down a weakness. You can see how small these candles are, but a lot of red. Yeah, but again, still bearish bias down here. Is that the way people are coming back from the holiday? Bearish bias? Well, again, if it's light volume, it could be more manipulated if there's less traders. Not manipulated, I'll stand corrected, because I am standing, not sitting. It could be more whipsaw when there's less participations. That means one person or a few less people come in with big capital and push the prices around when there's less participating. Isn't that right? When you have a wrestling team, you have weight classes, so it's more fair. 10-year yield, yep, trending up strong. Nice. And the dollar, again, up strong. With that big move overnight. So some news apparently happened last night that had this pump up, likely during the London session. Just see here, yep. So again, you have yields trending up and dollar trending up, which often correlate together. Crude oil, big consolidation here, hovering above 85. Yep, crude oil has been up strong coming into that market holiday. Again, history has shown typically crude oil is up strong in the summer months. So why would you been shorting this? As some people have. Why are they doing some nonsense stuff? Charts don't lie, but the people do on many financial business channels. Gold trending down. So we have different commodities. You have the energy commodity, crude oil, trending up, and you have the metals, gold, trending down. They don't have to always trend together. And Bitcoin, look, it's very weak. Here we go. Actually finishes off by showing you this on some drawings I did last night. Some better insight. So now we're looking at the S&P 500 on the 4-hour chart. This 4-hour candle, which was back here on September 4th, I labeled the low and the high, the purple lines, each of these 4-hour candles. And then this one here, that low there, and this yellow line was the prior low of Friday, excuse me. This was all labeled prior to the start of Asian session last night. Let's take it to the 1 hour now. Each candle will represent an hour. Here we go, zoom in some more. Last night, that was the 1 hour candle, the high I labeled, this horizontal dotted purple line. Again, they're purple, showing the high and low of certain candle timeframes intraday. The point was, when this was occurring, we already knew this was a dump, retracement, and when the market opened last night, prior to the Asian session, one was leading bearish bias here. You had the inside candle on the 1 hour, broke below it. Good setup to take a bearish trade, short. Coming down, broke below the 4 hour. Again, we're looking at the 1 hour candles here, but these drawings of the 4 hour here, this purple line broke below that. Nice. Breakthrough. Impulse move down. So one could have taken profits there from that simple move from there to there. Nice move. Again, swing trade. Day trade scalp. And notice after this big move down, consolidation Again, we have bearish bias moves, so one should be looking for bearish setups. You had consolidation here. That swing low there broke below it. Trade idea would have been trading bearish on a break below that with a target down here. And look, that went lower, tested that 4-hour line. Dump below the prior day low. Big round numbers, just shy of testing it here. Nice. Buyers stepped in here, huge wick, candle reversed. Break above here, right here. Aggressive trader could have bought long on a break above here. Or if you want to be more conservative, wait until the break above that red candle. Trade it bullish here. Nice. So again, looking at these higher time frames, very nice. And take it to the faster time frame, the 1 minute. Oops. The 1 minute. Zoom in. 1 minute chart. Again, all this could have been done scalping last night off the 1 minute. Very nice. The setups I showed you on the higher time frame. Again, if you were trading overnight, now you have a new session coming in, the New York session, starting at 8 a.m. And then the equity market starting at 9:30 a.m. More opportunities for trading. Finishes off by letting you look at the 1 hour charts of the futures.